After Goku handled Kale and Caulifla, now he had to face KEFLA, and we started out with bro already on the ground. Shit's not looking good. She flexes her ki and breaks the surrounding rocks and charges at Goku, who barely dodges. She basically says, "Yeah buddy, I'm way too strong for you now," and hits Goku with a punch straight to the gut. Goes for the double X handle, but Goku blocks. She hits a barrage of attacks and knocks Goku's ass to the ground, grabs him and hits him with his own dragon throw, but with a bit of a longer twist to it, chucks him to the rocks and does this spin. For some reason, like she did not have to do all of that. After we get a little POV of the Z fighters fighting the rest of the bums in the tournament, we go back to Goku absolutely fighting for his life. Bro can't even do nothing but block because that blast he is not avoiding it. The smoke clears and we see that our goat has turned blue. Bro had no choice. KEFLA also flexes her power and goes Super Saiyan. One Mexican standoff later and round 2 begins. They clashing so beautifully that they got glazed from the niggas in the stands. To be fair, them niggas just be glazing anything, to be honest. Goku tries to hit her from behind but she ducks, tries to hit him but he blocks and they separate. They hit each other with Vegeta's technique and obviously it does fuck all. KEFLA continues the assault and basically says, "You in blue and you still washed." Goku says, "Washed I may be, but I'm still gonna cook your ass." And KEFLA says, "What if I turn blue though?" And that shit got me looking at the screen like, "Aight bro, if you say so." They clash one more time and break everything around them. KEFLA tries to throw a blast but Goku goes Kaioken to not get away. Yet Frieza somehow is the one who aura farms off that. Goku basically goes, "Yeah, we really about to scrap now," and round 2.5 begins. With a couple of ki blasts, Goku dodges and knocks her ass back. They flex their ki and KEFLA charges Goku just for him to disappear and reappear right in front of her, landing a massive right to the gut and knocking her far back. She throws a couple more ki blasts and Goku counters with a KAMEHAMEHA, but she appears behind him and throws a nasty kick to the dome. Shit was so lethal it put him back to base. KEFLA basically says, "Yeah, you're washed, old ass nigga. Time to go." Goku finds the strength to stand up though, and basically says, "I got one more in me." KEFLA says, "Oh, you do? Oh God, hold these balls then." And just before they hit, the Him Gene in Goku awakens once more, and he deflects their attacks like it's light work. KEFLA says, "Ain't no way, that gotta be a fluke," and threw more blasts at Goku, but he dodges every single one of them with ease. And obviously, cool guys don't look at explosions. He aura farms a bit more and stares at her to let her know, "You're done, you're cooked." Goku says nothing but jumps to the rocks and lets out the hardest scream we've heard in a minute. Shit was absolutely majestic. Goku basically says, "You're done, KEFLA, just allow it." And she says, "Yeah, your form looks sick, I can't lie. But watch this though." And she just jumps onto a conveniently placed rock and flexes her own power too, going Super Saiyan 2 in the process. The literal aura farming contest continues, and with KEFLA trash talking a bit, my goat still remains calm and collected. He stops powering up and he prepares to square up instead. KEFLA basically says, "You done? You sure you done?" Goku says, "Yeah, nah, that's all the power I need." KEFLA goes, "I bet." And round 3 now begins as she charges at him, but he lightly dodges to the side. Got her doing advanced yoga poses in the process. She says, "You a bitch for that dodge," and tries to kick him but he dodges. And he proceeds to prove why he is Weave Nation president, and he just makes it look so easy. KEFLA has enough and tries to hit him with a ki blast, but Goku just continues to dodge every single one of them. He falls down a rock with KEFLA following him with another attack. Goku makes this one look even easier to dodge. KEFLA falls in front of him and gives Goku the chance to get a clean hit in, knocking her ass across town, got her landing in another area code. He lands himself and he feels something ain't right with that punch. KEFLA herself comes back and she says, "Hey yo, ain't gonna lie, that punch was weak as hell. You gotta try better." Goku says, "Yeah, I can do better." After a bit more trash talking, they prepare to start round 3.5 and Goku's immediately behind her. He hits her with a fucking combo that no one can count. Pieced her the fuck up. Aura farms a bit, then knocks her ass to the ground. Kefla can't believe it, but Goku's already on her ass again, basically telling her, you were saying? She tries to kick him, but he dodges and kicks her through the rocks. He ain't done though, and he hits her with an immaculate ki eye blast. Now Kefla is pissed, and it ain't help with Goku saying, yeah, I'ma end this now. She begins to charge up so much that her aura becomes a lethal attack. Goku aura farms before he has to dodge it, and he gets slightly hit a couple times, but he is fine. He ends up on a wall and decides to charge up a KAMEHAMEHA. He gotta dodge some more while still charging the attack. Kefla breaks the rocks, but Goku continues to dodge and charge, with a bit more style to it this time. Kefla now goes crazy, mixing in the laser beams with the mini ki balls attack. Goku continues forward and Kefla throws some directly at him, but he still ain't get hit. He dodges them and he goes into the air, and Kefla goes, you ain't dodging midair, buddy, you're cooked, and tries to hit him with whatever this move is called. Goku hits a fucking diabolical slide on the beam. I swear bro, this nigga has never moved this majestically in his life. Look at Kefla's face, she can't believe it either. She knows she cooked. Goku flips and blasts her point blank to the face. Shit was so peaked they had to get 3 different angles, and at this point ain't nothing Kefla can do but feel the embarrassment.